They've created renewal. They brought forests back and birds and wildlife and food security and et cetera, et cetera. So many things. But through my time as, as both as a political activist and doing my work with non-earth rights, I have always been inspired by the people who are breaking the mold, the breaking the way business has been done, resisting against the way business is, considered this is how you do things. And I've always promoted and shown people that there are these role models like Patagonia, what they did a couple of years ago, and with that company it's amazing. They made the planet its only shareholder. Ben and Jerry's, I met them a long time ago when they first started, and just, there's so many examples of businesses that are out there that I feel we put our money where we want to the world to go in the direction. And so, I feel that, things like fair trade, which I'm sure all of you know about, that builds justice into supply chains. And we can go further with fair trade. It doesn't have to just be teas and chocolates and things like that. And crafts. It should go much further. Cooperatives, to me, if you're building a business and you're building a restaurant or whatever, make it a cooperative. Make it so that the people that are involved, that are building that business, have a share, a fair share to it. Regenerative agriculture, as I mentioned before, really heals the land. And it also makes you understand that the earth has a heritage, that the whole permaculture systems and all this stuff, it really changes how you look and how you use that land and how you enhance it. And then it brings back the fruits. And then, of course, B Corps. I mean, there's just so many different avenues that we can all take. And so that is the work, is really finding those role models, finding those people, and connecting with them. Because most people within this movement, the green movement, then it was sustainability movement, and then the UN goals, which is the Sustainable Development Goals movement, is now the regenerative movement. And this is what we're about. We are a community, and we need to strengthen it, and we need to be collected, and we need to get out there and put our support, come and bring our ideas, our innovation, our education, our youth, all of that. Bring it all together and say, we're going to change the world. We're taking on a new direction, and bring in how Indigenous people work together in their own tribes, in their own way of doing things. So I'm very excited because I feel as we are in this chaos right now, this is the transition. We can do it. We can hold each other up and support and move us forward and make these dreams happen. Bring a new world forward. It can exist. And we got to get out of the negative, and we got to get into that positive of bringing and knowing we will win this. And yes, we go into our darkness, we do our forgiving, we understand extinction, which to me is one of the biggest grievings for me, is how much how much there is in the extinction world. But we have to get up, and we have to keep going, and we have to do the resilience, which other people all over the world, when you travel, wherever you go, you will see communities really are resilient, and it's beautiful. And especially the closer they are to nature, the more resilience they have.
What a powerhouse. Every time you speak, I'm like, thank you. Yes, more. Someone described this moment we're having politically as that moment when you're having a psychedelic journey and you feel the purge coming. that's the moment we're in, and then you do the purge, like this is the purge, and then there's going to be this awakening, it's happening, but we're just in the purge moment. So I feel that. And everyone's laughing, so I think you might know what I'm talking about. So this one's for Dima. And are y'all good? I know it's getting chilly, but we're in for a couple more? Okay, great.